so on. Then that is more for someone who is doing the root cause analysis of data scientists and so on. But what is more interesting is if I am doing any, if I'm interested in pattern analysis. So that's when we do the statistical modeling. So to figure out what is been a frequent sequence or a subsequence there. For example, when certain failure happens, right, we see that we will try to apply certain pattern detection and see whenever this failure A happened, this was preceded all 20 times. This was preceded by XYZW, those set of events all the time. Now, that gives me that if 20% or 80% of the time same things are happening, that means it's very likely that whenever this XYZW happens, the event A will happen. Right? So that's based on that I can start predicting. And I can figure out what are the top key devices maybe per device, per machine, per IP, any of the facets you can choose, and then do the top key analysis on top of it. Like what are the top patterns? And I can do similarly for any correlation analysis. Can I link event that happened in an application server with something that happened in the database, and then see how they are related to each other? Is there any similar thing happening? So one is you can look at faceted search, find an error at the time frame which is reported, and you can drill down further into time range, get interest, and note the code of category, and further do it for root cause analysis. This is what I was telling you, it's just shown here in the picture. And then we have this spreadsheet-like analysis. There is a tool called Big Sheets, which will help you, think of it. Most of the data scientists are used to Excel kind of things for most of the analysis. But Excel works only on a limited data set. The moment it gets into a large data, Excel is not the tool for you. So what we have put together is Excel-like spreadsheet kind of capabilities. It is run on a browser, and you can do all the analysis that you can do in Excel, just that this can be run on a MapReduce manner, which is what is foundational to Hadoop, and it can run on any amount of data. It could be terabytes or petabytes of data. So similarly here, what we are doing here is we are seeing how we are doing a join across different types of logs, like for identifying the key performance indicators to create sessions. So in the next one you'll see, which gives me some kind of KPI as which KPIs were the ones which are causing, were most influential in causing errors. So I can see it in pictorial form. And all these things actually comes out of the box. And you can still customize it further if you want. And then if I want to look at some of the bigger picture, and I want to look at patterns of frequently errors, how frequently they're happening. So this, if you can read, I don't know if you can read, it's very small font. The blue bar basically says a specific stayed down, session has gone down, and it has happened 220 times in the data set this had, and so on, right? So some of these you can create as a canned reports, or use what is available. So to sum it up, where the machine data accelerator helps is, one, a lot of these parsing is built into it. So you throw most of the data formats, and you're going to get all those things are built in. You don't have to sit and build all of these things. Even if there is a new data format your log is creating, it will most probably have the common attributes. It just may be that the positioning may be different. For example, we will be supporting maybe extracting of a date will come a little later and before the error, and so on. So even if that is the case, this machine will pick it. So the kind of things you can do is, as I mentioned, frequent sequence analysis, various KPI correlation with events, can you do root cause analysis, and so on. And this is one accelerator that has been extensively used in many of our customers and has gotten us a lot of interesting insights. In one case, one customer just wanted to test how this worked, so just introduced some uninteresting stuff in the logs just to see whether it picks up. And the system just went exactly that place and picked up. This is something anomaly. This is not expected here, it's coming here.